is up, guys? A quick shout out to my boy Captain Munchies. We had a successful stream New Year's Day. Thank you to all who showed up and participated. It means the world to us. You guys are great. Captain Munchies, you are great. Subscribe to him, like his videos, encourage what he does because he's awesome. And check out Invalid Bonsai 49. He is a newer content creator, but he makes a bunch of Supreme Commander 2 videos. He's a good guy. Like his videos. Subscribe to his channel. We got to support the new people. We got to encourage them because that's how we get this game to be more popular. More content equals more eyes on it. And same with ABC Pizza 12345. What a mouthful of a name. He makes Supreme Commander 2 content. He is playing a game with me. It was a fun game. Thank you so much for playing, ABC. And you guys gotta like his videos, subscribe to him, gotta comment them, got to encourage the new content creators. So guys, we gotta do this. We're in this together. We need to do that to get this game out there to the masses. So anyway, guys, on with the video. Thank you for sitting through this. What is up, guys? It's Mr.StealUrGurl coming at you with another Supreme Commander 2 cast, and I hope you enjoyed the large number of casts I made for you during the holidays. Anyhow, guys, the map is Open Palms. We know it, we love it, we've seen it a million times on this channel, and we won't stop seeing it because it's so awesome. Anyhow, this replay was sent to me recently, and it was so awesome, I had to put it to the front of the pile. So those of you who are waiting for replays, I apologize. This one blew my mind. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to hit that play button and we're going to get going. All right. So we got Jellyfish, aka Osmos, spawning in as the green Cyber Commander, dropping down an air factory first. I do like that on Open Palms. It allows you to see all the things. And his opponent, we got Prince of Darkness. I think that is actually Maitre. He is spawning in as the red Cyber Commander, dropping down a double Land Factory opener. So I'm going to refer to Prince of Darkness as Maitre and Jellyfish as Osmos because that is what most of you know them as, and that is what I know them as. So speed this bad boy up. And I like the scout immediately going out. Not even a hesitation. Not even a second hesitation. Going out. Double Land Factory with a research station. And Osmos sees it all. So that gives Osmos the air advantage. Osmos putting down a research station instead of a factory. I don't know if I agree with that. But there goes the factory. I definitely agree with the factory. Definitely should have gone research station third. That is my belief. Actually, that is just what I believe. And a nice little high damage air tower. That's a really good position for that, especially this early in the game. That will shut down really any air game in this area. And we got no units being produced there for Maitre. Look at that. Look at that. Yep, that is going to, that took out half the Air Force with one pass. The air tower is wonderful. And look at that. Maitre sucking up that delicious yummy mass. That mass, yo, that is the way to go. And finally, a radar going down for Osmos. Osmos not producing any units, probably going for a research station build, which is super risky at this point. However, it seems like they are mostly going on a research station race. Very, very interesting beginning. I would like to see a little more raiding going on, but that's not going to happen. Not against Cybran, because the bots have to get so close. Its structure detonate is so incredibly dangerous. As you can see, we got a bunch of P-gens here that are just going to be queued up right after all these mass extractors. Those P-gens are going to protect this entire area very, very well. And a third research station for Osmos. And building it back against Cybran, a very risky thing to do, but it's doable, I guess, if your opponent doesn't push behind you. Same thing goes on with Maitre. Maitre doesn't realize that Osmos stopped his air production, so he wasted about 200 mass right there putting down an anti-air weapon, an anti-air unit, gun, turret, whatever you would call it. Now, I like this. Osmos is putting down a land gantry well before Maitre is. And here we go. Here's the attack. The Loyalists are destroying this entire expansion here, putting Maitre ahead. I think they're close enough. Oh, almost close enough for a structure detonate. Those bombers are, ooh, took out the engineer. Not ideal. Oh, and more bots over on the other side. You're gonna have to watch this zoomed out, guys. No structure detonate. I'm a little bit surprised. There we go. That's what I like to see. Structure detonate, taking out enemy units. And we got a megalith being built, and we got a gantry being built for Maitre. Yeah, that's going to take forever to kill that mass extractor. We got one unit. It's going to sit there and just blap away at it, but it's going to get killed by, well, there's a bunch of bombers now. Now, that put Osmos behind on the mass, sucking up that delicious, yummy, yummy mass. Good job there, Osmos. Osmos is behind on mass right now, so that is very unfortunate there. Putting down the energy generators, a little structure detonate shield. Definitely like that play there. And I think that's the same thing that's going on here, a little gauntlet of P-gens. I think that's what Cybran do. They just put P-gens out in the middle of nowhere. They're cheap, they're cost effective, they're very good for slowing down the enemy, and they could do some massive damage when they blow. So the first megalith is on the field. Osmos is ahead in the megalith count, and he has a sizable air force. That air force could actually do some damage to these units. That mega is just microwaving these poor little bots. These bots got left behind. Oh man, they probably say, no, please don't. But in the megalith, it's too damn bad. I'm going to eat you. So that's an unfortunate thing for those little bots. And there's the megalith coming out for Maitre. Very nice. We have two gantries producing for Maitre. And we got one producing and one gantry being made by Osmos. So here is a group of loyalists pushing back. Oh, wants to do a nice little coordinated assault. Jump jets have been researched by Maitre. That is going, there we go. That's what we like to see. Structure detonate not killing those units in the air. 2 megaliths for the one, but we still have a land army here for Maitre. This is incredibly deadly for Osmos. Osmos losing a megalith, but Maitre losing most of his little units. This regular units, there's some going in back to take out these mass extractors. These bombers need to respond someday. Guess not. Oh, there they go. All right. One pass should do it. There they go. And we got cicadas coming out for Osmos. I'd like to see Osmos helping this out or expanding more, because we got Maitre moving up on his lead in the mass game. Most definitely he's got at least 5 more mass extractors, if not, well, definitely more, maybe more like 7 or 8. Excuse me, everyone. I was yawning there for a moment. This match is very interesting, but I am very, very tired. I have had quite a busy day at work and quite a busy day at home. I've just been exercising like a fiend. I could use a little nap, but I don't get one. I get to... Actually, I took one, but wasn't quite long enough, I suppose. But anyhow, guys, cicadas being made by research by Maitre. Oh, structure detonate. There we go. Powerful. Very good ability. Definitely makes Cybrin incredibly powerful. Now that is a nice fleet of megaliths. We've got 6 of them opposed to 3 and a cicada. Well, that cicada will turn the tide of battle. Definitely want to suck up that megalith wreck right there. That is a big loss if you let that go. That is a huge loss. Don't let that megalith wreck just disintegrate. Power detonate being researched by Maitre, so that's a very strong thing to have your units do as well. You could have less units than your opponent, power detonate them, boom. They absolutely destroy your opponent's army. I like this. Hopefully he's holding fire on them until he gets at least 3 as Osmos. Oh, Osmos, you tricky devil. I love it. He has 2. He's probably going to get at least 3 artillery pieces. And they are going to rain down hell at the same time. Now, I don't know if Maitre scouted somehow or knew what Osmos is up to. Was up to. He is building shield generators, a lot of them too, so that's going to protect against the bombardment of the long-range artillery. There's going to be a 4th one being built. Now that is going to be incredible. Not overcommitting on the megaliths. I like it. Sending only 1 so that he's not out of position. 3. Are they going to start firing? Yes, they're going to start firing. It is time to rock for those artillery pieces. He waited till 3. Damage is going to be done, but those shields are going to slow that down. A 4th one is being built. So much damage is going to be done. 2 artillery pieces for Maitre himself. Now, these shields are taking a hammering. But since they're Cybrin shields, they do a very, very good job at mitigating damage. Now, I like this. The megalith's getting softened up by the artillery. Now, Cicada's still targeting megas. Bombers not able to do a whole lot because, well, there's adapters and a cicada, so not much could be seen. That cicada's getting focused down. That is unfortunate. And, ooh. Oh, there's another cicada for Osmos, but that cicada's being focused down. The shield has been destroyed. A second shield structure, not doing a whole lot. But it looks like Osmos is winning this megalith battle. Who is winning the artillery battle? I cannot tell. Not a lot of things have been destroyed, but a lot of damage going off. Maybe want to continue building long-range artillery because, what is that, 6 or 5? I think that's 6, going on 7. That might not get through those shields. Shields are very strong, especially Cybrin shields. I would like to see a counter. Wow. 2 gantries down. Not good. Not good at all. So he's got 1 gantry to Maitre's 5. 5 gantries. Well, that second expansion and those mass extractors right up in the front really make a difference. Osmos is, I think, on the back foot. However, he's just got 3 more artillery pieces online. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 artillery pieces. Yeah, I think that's 8 artillery pieces to 4. This is going to be raining death here. Those shields are going to break, just like they are. Yeah, they're breaking. Maybe not. But we got a Magnetron, an interesting unit to build, and a artillery piece bites the dust, and 2 more being constructed with a 3rd one in queue. Oh my goodness, that is a sad... No, you do not want to lose that. Wow, the artillery pieces stop firing at the Magnetron to fire at something else. Wow, the veteran mass extractors, that is a really good target, actually. Going out to the vetted mass, and there's a bonus artillery piece right there. So it looks like 2 or 3 artillery pieces have died for Osmos, but that doesn't matter. He keeps building them. He doesn't care. He didn't finish this area off. Just like he didn't finish off that Magnetron. That is kind of a missed opportunity there. What is he trying to do? He's ground firing. I don't know about that, guys. He's trying to take out the experimentals, but that isn't all that successful. Well, never mind. 1 is going to go down. Down goes 1. Is that mass extractor going to get blown to bits too? Wow, Osmos is just letting a lot of structures live. And he separated that 1 megalith too, and that megalith just bit the dust. We see more artillery pieces for Maitre. Now, that is a lot of damage going off over here. Wow! He broke through the shields. He destroyed all of those adapters. Did you guys see that? This area has been lost. This area is done. But look at all those megaliths with 1 cicada. That is a large push. And luckily for Osmos, he saw it. And he's pushing out. Wow. Definitely want to bomb that cicada. Holy crud! You look away for a second, and this entire area is mincemeat. And Maitre is pushing in with an ACU. Wow, that's an incredibly powerful tactic. I don't know how well it'll work, but as you can see, the cicada kept Maitre's ACU from getting seen. An anti-air right in the base of Osmos. There is so much crap going on, guys. Osmos' ACU is looking pretty bare bones. There is like artillery shells flying everywhere. They are experimentals on the field, experimental factories. Gantries getting blown to bits. There are no experimental gantries for jellyfish or aka Osmos. It looks like Maitre is not interested in killing anything but Osmos' ACU. Osmos is trying to move his ACU the heck out of there, but he's getting hit by artillery. And he's being saved by his experimentals who are taking shells. Would like to see a structure detonate. Maitre taking damage from 1 megalith. Doing damage to structures. Not a bad idea whatsoever. An air factory is hastily erected by Maitre, so we got some air support. No gantries. We have a handful of experimentals. This is getting hairy. It's almost like there's a strange base trade happening here. Now, I like how Maitre has his ACU up front. There is absolutely nothing that that Osmos could really do with his artillery pieces. His artillery pieces are being wrecked by experimentals. I would like to have seen a structure detonate on that one, but too little, too late. Air is won by Maitre. It looked like the tides were turning there for a second, but I think that Maitre now has the upper hand, and boom! Down goes Osmos. I think a combination of bombing runs and artillery shells did the trick. So it appears that Osmos is the winner. He's getting a Magnetron. That is a nasty thing to do, but I love it. Goodness, do I love it. Now, that's an interesting effect there. When we zoom in, you can't see it, but when you zoom out right where my cursor is, we could see like the flash of an artillery shell that just hit or something like that. Let's take a look at these artillery shells in the air. Look at them. They look like little missiles. Pretty neat, huh? Where the heck are they? They're really hard to zoom up on. You can kind of see it. There it is. Where'd it go? There you go. No? Where the heck? There it is. Right there, my cursor is. You could kind of see a artillery shell. They are very hard to get a good look at. Maybe there's people better at it than I am, but they also blend in with the terrain really well. But there they are, without their glowing redness, which is very interesting to see, huh? But anyhow, guys, yeah, that was an amazing match. I found it to be very interesting and needed to be at the top of my replay list for this weekend because holy crap. Thank you so much, Maitre, for sending that in, and thank you so much for playing Osmos. You guys are some of the best players right now, and the beginning of the match looked very interesting because you guys weren't really doing much, but definitely was worth the wait because you guys are both going for a tech build, weren't going for a raid build whatsoever, so that made for a very interesting experimental battle. So very, very well played by both players. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys at home thoroughly enjoyed that as well. So dang, artillery shells flying everywhere, just structures blowing up everywhere. Wow! I can't get over it. Amazing. Love it. Great job, guys. So anyway, guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it, because that helps me out. And send your good replays to stealspeaks@gmail.com. And if you guys want to hook me up with some money, I have a Patreon page. Click the link down below. You'll be sent to a video talking about my Patreon, and then you can click the link down there and hook it up with some cash if you are so interested. I'm really helping keep this community alive. I'm trying hard. I'm also casting FAF, and I'm doing it for free. There is no monetization. So if you guys want to help me out, give me more incentive to do it, you are more than welcome to. If you don't want to, that is okay. It does not bother me whatsoever. Just like the videos and comment and subscribe to my channel. That means a lot to me, and I really do appreciate that. So guys, please do that if you don't want to give me money. Because either way, I love it. I will greatly appreciate it. So anyhow, guys, I think I'm at that point. Share with your friends, family, and foes because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.